Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff.
So try our newest cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza, made with a blend of ricotta and mozzarella, hand stuffed into that Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough. Get it for a limited time only at Papa John's.
I'll cut audio on. That's fucking whack. That's so lame. We hit quota this month, so I'm good now. Kinda. Don't hold me to that. I still need that confirmation to come in, but by the looks of it, we're okay. Ooh. I want to play another classic game. Come on. That's the whole reason I put those tournaments in January. Hot one. Let's go. That's a huge stop after getting screwed. I knew it, 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 I knew it. No! Oh, that's cheese. That's cheesing me. I even knew it was coming and still didn't stop it. That's whack. I'm gonna play man-to-man on Marvin. What's this? How about it? How about it, Juan? Easy. I don't know. He had me beat. I just made it. That dude got some closing speed or something. I don't know. Test your user. Need to see if. Okay. My first. Well, I don't know if you watched my first game yesterday, or the game yesterday with Pars, like the whole thing. First drive, drove all the way down the field, threw a pick in the end zone. Today, first drive, all the way down the field, pick in the end zone. Or not a pick in the end zone, basically the red zone, fumble, whatever. I always throw a turnover, or do a turnover my first drive. Never fails. I don't know why. Ooh. No pocket presence. I don't know what, it's like I have to get it out of my system. I don't know what it is. Oh, what the hell? Whoops. I did not mean to audible to that. Let's go. I'll take it. Yeah, what's up, yeah, Monster? What's up, Monster? How you doing, man? Mason, thank you for stopping by, buddy. Twist special. Hey, don't play off coverage. That was actually one of my bread and butter plays, but it doesn't work against cover 3. So I mean, it could, but it's better against cover 2. So I saw he was in cover 3. I just put him on a curl at the sticks. I mean, second and 16. I'm a big fan of the star press of Madden. They sit in zones. Yeah. I really enjoy Madden because I feel like there's less flukiness. Like, I feel like I'm playing football more on Madden, but on this, or with Madden, I feel like there's too much, don't want to say too much randomness, but like, the crossing routes being hard to stop sometimes. Like, you have to put so much work in adjustments and dropping curl flats 30 yards downfield. Like, that's not, you don't play curls 30 yards downfield on 1st and 10. I hate that. I hate that it has to be played that way in order to even compete. That's what I don't like about Madden. But when I was actually grinding Madden back in like 2018, 2019, I didn't mind it. But obviously now I don't have that much time, and it's harder to do that. So plus, I mean, Mason, you know, I like college better anyway, so. We can't tackle for shit. I don't know what Jets' record is. I'm 0-2. Blake beat me 35-32, and Zeke beat me one day. My problem is I play all these games while I'm working, which is why most of them are muted audio. Like, if you go back and watch that UNA Charleston Southern game from yesterday, Mason, me against Pars, I'll take like 3 delayed games in a row because I'm in the middle of work. But like I said, we finally, I think I may have been talking to you. I was talking to you. Trying to get caught up this week. We hit quota for the month, which means I can kind of take it, not necessarily take it easy, but I don't have to worry as much. That helps too. Fleming can fly. My God. Yeah, I do insurance sales. So basically, the way it's set up is like I have certain stuff I've got to hit each month, but then as an agency, we have certain stuff that we've got to hit each month. So once we hit it, then I mean, not necessarily take it easy, but like pressure's off. You know what I mean? I'm using experience to help me adjust to my entire engine. I must say, PC is totally different. PS3 is not responding. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I've been in insurance full time since May. I was working for my uncle's brother for a couple months and enjoyed it. Well, then I started looking around and was like, well, I want to know how much money other people are making that aren't doing it part-time, commission only. So I found this job, applied for it, got it. Here I am. So I tried to get Mason into it at one point. And if anybody wants to get into it, I don't know how he feels about remote agents 7,500 miles away, but anyone near Birmingham, Alabama wants to, let me know. Oh, shit. Lame. Yeah. Well, I knew when I felt that controller vibrate, I knew it was whatchamacallit, roughing the passer. I don't think he's lagging or anything. He doesn't say anything about it. Maybe just call McCord's not good. I don't know. Got an assistant job at UConn. I think I'm leaning towards just be Coach Lee. RFL life is awesome. You guys are good. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy the Coach League, especially since we moved it to Dynasty, and there's actually recruiting and all that. Hey, while you're here, go ahead and go make a recruit. I think you should be able to see that. I posted an RFCL promo, I believe. Go make a recruit. Get recruited. There's certain rules that I'll post later about it, but probably one of the best parts of that league. If you need help, just ping somebody. Somebody can let you know. I think Mason or Wad can probably lead you in the right direction. Don't do that. Why are we... Whoa. Okay. You got any ideas if ADs can recruit? Not yet. Whoo. Xavier Worthy, okay. No, it's not really a 6 AD, but I love recruiting. Yeah. I want the idea of an AD was more like run your team's Twitter account, make graphics for games. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm alluding to. Why, like, we need to find something more for them to do. Know what I mean? Like, a way for them to be more involved with the league and not necessarily as differentiating from a coach. Just gotta wait on that window. Yeah, ideally, like I said, Mason, take your App State Twitter and run it like a college team would. That's what I'm gonna try to do with JSU. Low key, Versa wants to get back in the league. I don't think he's with UIU anymore, and that's somebody that would be actually like a good hire for somebody, in my opinion. Plus, his buddy wants to be in the league too. But I don't know if anybody's got a spot at the way. No, Mason, you're good. You're fine. I say that because Martin was going to be offensive coordinator. I'm running our offense. Me and Martin were going to just split play call duties, which is fine. But it works out. I love Martin. Martin can join me back next week if he wanted to. Next year or whatever. There's no hard feelings there. And to be fair, if he would have left to go to like Space Force or something, I would have been pissed. I would have been so pissed off. But UCO, App State, Northwest Missouri, Montana, someone that's going to take the league seriously, I have no problem with. I find it very hard to split duties like that, so I ended up giving it up to Nick last season and season 2 late. Yeah, I mean, I'm more like Viking's gonna have full play call, whatever he says, whatever we're doing. We just got the only thing that's gonna suck for us is me and him getting on the same page at first. I think once we figure it out, though, we'll be all right. And then offensively, I mean, if I'm calling the plays, then I don't have to worry about anything, worry about communication. But I'm just, me, I like my offense. I have it set up a certain way I know how the team is set up. I play coach mode dynasties all the time, like while I'm working. Like, literally, while I'm working, I have nothing else to do. So why not? Oh, he was open. Why not play a coach mode dynasty? Like, our phone system is set up to where I press their phone number, like click it, and it automatically calls them. So click it, let it ring, run a play on coach mode. If they answer, pause coach mode, and then get back to it. If they don't answer, then keep going. Simple as that. Alright, so you want to, since it's left coverage when it comes to the facility about that. Comprehensive, comprehensive let's see where how that individuals look like. Is it coverage goes over 50? Elite multitasking, strong half defense looks good. It does. Probably the best I've played all year. Like I said, Blake beat me 35-32. I mean, he had Alabama, I had Texas. It was, I think I streamed it. You can go back and watch it. Zeke, I just wasn't focused, honestly. I think I streamed that one too. You could tell I just wouldn't. Oh, I'm deep. I wasn't in it. Was not in it. New Lantern event 2024. Once everyone gets settled in with children. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not working at Contender anymore. I think everyone knows that. But I've still got connections, and I can still do all that as if I was. With that, I want to do events, but I don't know if it's going to be like it was last time where everyone flies out to the same place. Like Slayer, I'd love to do one in Atlanta. But the problem is doing one in Atlanta, we're going to have to find PCs, find PS5s, find a place to do it, find monitors, find a building that can do it with all the equipment we'll need. All that. It's not going to be as feasible as it was. But with the right people and the right connections, I think we can make it work. So, if I did do one, it would probably be local to here, probably local to Atlanta, Chattanooga, maybe even in Birmingham, stuff like that, just to give people an option to fly in. But, I need a release date, and then I'll start working on that. I've also got we could do it in New York. We've got a land center up there that basically you fly into JFK, you take an Uber to Grand Central, you take a $25 train, it's $25 round trip train to Hudson Valley, or Wappinger Falls, something like that. Then we do the event there, we'd split hotel rooms, all that fun stuff. Yeah, see, Texas is another place where I think we probably could get away with it. Oh shit. Okay. But we'll just have to see. I don't know. What I'd really love to do is just do it somewhere during football season, that we could all get together, watch games, something like that. What a block. Just want to chill. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we want to do an actual LAN, I could set it up that way. But if we're looking for a weekend, everybody just get together and shit, I think that would be more fun than anything, to be honest with you. Also, tell me at what point do I put in Arch Manning? Because I'll do it. No offense to Jet, but I'll do it. That was supposed to be a rollout. I don't know. After the score? Okay. Pretty sure I did a fake field goal here. I pressed Y, thinking I was going to have to click special teams. There's enough games. Dude, what we really should do, to be honest, I'm not even joking, go to a round 1 playoff game at a campus next year. Like, say, who's a good one? Oklahoma. Nah, somebody with an airport. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Find somebody that is feasible for everybody to go to, and we just all go to one home playoff game. Because it wouldn't be neutral site. It would be home. It would be first of a kind, first ever. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving, I think. Or the 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. 2 weeks before Christmas. Hot? Oh, wow. Okay. Ole Miss, yeah, I could see Ole Miss being one. So let's be real. Auburn's about 2 years away from being elite. Penn State's going to win the Big Ten next year. FSU's going to fall off hard. Michigan's going to fall off hard. Ohio State's going to fall harder. Penn State's my sleeper team next year, guys. I also like Oregon still. I kind of want to go big on Texas again, but not 100% on that yet. I think Oklahoma could be good. There's a lot of potential there. I saw where you sent it. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, Slayer, you could get $15 tickets for regular games, not playoff games if Auburn hosted. There ain't no way. The only, to be honest, Mason, if it was me and I was being recruited as a 5-star or something, and I wasn't Caleb Downs esque, where I knew I was going to have to wait to play maybe even 3 years, I'd probably go somewhere else. But you look at the everything Saban has accomplished, every recruit he's ever played for or has ever played for him until now, obviously, but they're still there, has won a national championship. I mean, there's not a good reason to not go to Alabama. Seriously. Other than playing time, there's not a good reason. That's just my opinion on it, unbiasedly too. All right, Mason, ask me this or answer me this. I've got smash called. You calling it to the boundary or to the field, and why? Oh, I got in. Wow. I did not mean to call this, but it is what it is. I need to look at y'all's schedule, Slayer. I don't know who y'all have. No, I was just curious because like I'll call it two different ways, but I also call it based on where we're at in the field. And if it's just 1st and 10, I'm straight up left hash or something, then I'm probably gonna call it um, to the boundary if they're playing off. Like if it's cover 3, then and I think I can fit it in, and that flat defender's playing tight, I'm calling to the boundary. If that corner's deep and that apex player's a lot closer to the in-man line of scrimmage, then I'm probably calling it to the field just because I know I'll take that hitch route 9 times out of 10. And then once you get him to start biting on it, then change that corner to something else and throw it there. But I'm talking RFL, not video game. Video game's a lot different. So when I'm not saying this to bragging, I'm just kind of giving you a life story on how I ended up here. When I was at Belhaven, the coach, Coach McCorkle, that's now the head coach at Northwestern State in Louisiana FCS school, basically told me like, hey, I don't want you to graduate and come coach here because you played with most of these guys. I'd rather you go off somewhere for a couple of years than come back. So we pretty much, I had it, not necessarily had it in the bag, but I had it set up to where I could have went to GA at JSU and get my master's degree. And that was the route I was more than likely going to take. I had applied for master's school, all that. Had meetings with Jim Ogle, offense coordinator, and all that good stuff. But then I got a job opportunity to continue running my own business while also making like $30K a year on top of that doing something else. So I was like, well, fuck it, let's do that. So I did that, but then COVID hit, kind of screwed everything up. So that's when I ended up selling my business, and then 2021, maybe 2022, I think 2021, wanted to get back into coaching, started looking around. There were 2 schools near me. One of them ended up playing for the state championship this year and lost. The other one probably would have went 3 or 4 rounds deep in the playoffs, but the quarterback got hurt. So lost in the first round. So I had an opportunity to go coach at both of them and didn't do it because I got another job opportunity to do something else with continuing my business plus doing insurance on the side. Basically, I had to do it for the money. And I was going to go to Southside, which is where I live, and do that one. But I didn't get approved to be a teacher under an emergency certificate. Basically, go to school and teach at the same time. So, because of that, I ended up looking for other options to make money. And that's how I ended up in insurance. So, I've had 3 coaching opportunities that I turned down. Regret the hell out of it. I wish I would have just done it. But obviously, hindsight's 2020. And Wad, you're exactly right. Money talks. So when you gotta have it, you gotta have it. Now I could always probably get back into coaching, but at this point, I don't really see a point. Nice pick. Good play. CPU. So anyway, then once I got into insurance, the whole reason this was started, the RFL was started, was because when I knew college football was coming back, I think it was announced January of 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, January 2022 it was announced it was coming back. So I was like, well, instead of trying to host leagues and stuff for it when it gets here, I'm going to get a head start on it. That's exactly what I did. Turned it into the RFL. Here we are. Yeah, January 2021. Like I said, I was more like, I'm not waiting. I'm getting ahead of it. So, here we are. Yeah, that makes sense. Time frame matches up. Wow. What a spin. That's another pick for Alex Watts. That's like 7 picks for Jet. Two scored. Guys, let me know if you want to play this Madden College Mom when you're done with this one for some fun. I haven't really played it yet. Mason, are you going to be available tomorrow at all during the day? If anybody's going to be available tomorrow during the day, let me know so we can. I want to test some RFCL sliders too. But I'm about to end this broadcast. One, Mason, Slayer, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Monster, if you're still here, thank you for stopping by, my man. I'll help you out with that recruit stuff in just a minute.